Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very spicy one that we've got here for you today. Now the LEGO Knights of Castle Blue here have raised a gigantic army of 1 million LEGO troopers here, all of them knights. The reason they've done this, ladies and gentlemen, is because over here, the halberdiers of the Lions have actually managed to acquire themselves some new black powder weapons. The Knights of Castle Blue do not like this, ladies and gentlemen, so today they're going to be acquiring their weapons by trying to take them from the cold, dead hands of their enemies. Now, there's only a few defenders here today, but hopefully their technological advantage will be enough to turn the tide of war in their favor. Heading over to our tactical map then, we can see here on our front line, we've got about 28,000 LEGO halberdiers, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see that they're in this rather interesting formation. They've added these little boxes here, hopefully to strengthen the line, giving the black powder weapons behind them plenty of time to annihilate the attacking enemy. Speaking of the black powder weapons, there's about 18,000 of them, ladies and gentlemen. There's a hell of a lot of guns on the field today. That brings the total defending force here to about 45,880. Will they be able to take on the monumental army of 1 million Castle Blue Knights? Well, as always, there's only one way to find out as we kick off today's battle. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, Castle Blue Knights here, charging right for the line. You can see that they've got a really strong setup here, though. I really hope that there's enough of them to at least give the defenders a good old kick in here, because black powder weapons are totally dishonorable, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of actually rooting for these guys here. As you can see, look at that. The black powder weapons are absolutely devastating already. 3,000 losses to the poor old knights here. Some of them are carrying the swords a little bit wonky, but you know what? Who cares? It's amazing. Oh, I absolutely love LEGO, ladies and gentlemen. More childhood memories come flooding back. We've had the good old Warhammer. Now it's time for a little bit of LEGO, and I've got to say, they're extremely colourful. Oh my god, even more colourful when blood is splurting out of them, because they're being absolutely annihilated by gunfire here. Look at these lines. Nothing but smoke pouring out of them. Now you can see that there are a few other black powder weapons in the front line here as well. That's just to add that little bit of oomph to the front line. And my god, is it working. The poor old heavy knights here trying to advance and just getting cut down by really accurate gunfire here. Now, hopefully they do have enough units here to hold this position. But like I said, I'm actually kind of rooting for the castle guys here. I think guns are disgusting in medieval warfare. Oh god, they're taking insane losses there, ladies and gentlemen. 80,000 so far. That is no small feat. You can see that a few of them are getting closer and closer bit by bit. However, what will be interesting to see is when the flanks start to fall, because there's really is enough attackers here to start pushing around the position here of halberdiers that is holding out. And the halberdiers do have slightly better range as well, so the swordsmen really do have to get up there. Look at that. That guy just got absolutely poked in the face before he even got there. The lassies here for Castle Blue are mounting and it's going really, really quickly. I was about to say we were at 144 there, but we're already now at 160. Oh my god, in that one little space there, 20,000 died. These guns are super effective, ladies and gentlemen. Have we got any blood pools going yet? We have, look at this. It's a tiny little one here. Who knew that LEGO troops could actually bleed? I mean, I kind of feel sorry for all the ones I destroyed when I was a child now. Maybe I shouldn't have bitten the heads off and chewed them. Oh well, it's too late now, and we are actually getting a little bit of an engagement here on the front line properly. You can see that the knights finally getting into the melee combat that they're so good at. Now the knights are a little bit better than the halberdiers when it does come to melee combat, so the guns really do need to help out, and help out are they, heck. Oh my god, look at that. The body piles are really starting to mount up here now. Just thousands of knights being cut down where they stand, never even getting to this front line here. 270,000 have already been killed, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely stupendous. There's only 700,000 odd remaining now. They haven't even managed to start flanking round yet. They really need to get these guys around and start attacking the gunners. Come on, you can do it. I don't know. I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I'm actually rooting for the attacker here. It is just a brutal massacre on their half, and they just do not deserve it. Oh my god, look at this. They are smashing against this front line. Desperately here, the halberdiers are like, please gunners, please keep us safe. And you know what? The gunners say, no problems, mate. We've got a really good field of view over here. Look at these. Absolutely laying the smackdown in terms of firepower here. And to be fair, as these body piles get higher and higher, it sort of gets easier and easier. They'll actually be on the level of the gunners. This front line here has been absolutely devastated. Look at all this blood here. Oh, is that not a horrific sight? Just a Lego face with blood pooled all around it. That is really brutal. Oh my god. Childhoods have been destroyed here today, ladies and gentlemen. I imagine if Lego was actually like this, if you could have this many Lego in your living room as a kid. I don't think I'd have ever wanted to grow up. My god, look at this. There's an insane body pile here now. Oh god, there's so much blood, ladies and gentlemen. The poor old Lego Knights here of Castle Blue just getting annihilated where they stand, quite frankly. They haven't managed to push the flank yet. Let's go for a bit more of an overhead. You can see these parts of the front line that they haven't even managed to push yet. This is, quite frankly, it's a little bit sad at this point. I feel so sorry for them. Oh, they're just being annihilated where they stand. They're making some very pretty body mounds, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're entertained. Oh, you're not entertained. Because... oh, look at that. That's such an horrific sight. Oh, and the front lines have hardly been touched in some places. No, it's really weird. The members will know, after they've watched this, they can go and watch the member video. The testing phase of this was really weird, because the attacking knights just literally swarmed them. Look at this, though. They are actually managing to push the flanks here into the guns. This is crucial. The more kills they can get on the guns here, the better chance that they actually have of surviving. There is a lot of guns here. There is some halberdiers at the back here on guard mode, but they're not really a concern at the moment. And yet again, on this side, finally, 1 or 2 kills on the muskets. Yes, come on, knights, that's it. Keep pushing. You are doing it. The more and more bodies that they pile up, the closer and closer that they get. And you can see that they're actually trying to close these gaps here in areas where they haven't attacked yet. But it's just these guns on the very front line. They're being really super effective. Just, oh my god, them body piles. I absolutely love it, ladies and gentlemen. If you like a body pile, you've got to leave a like on this video, because, my god, these Lego men have thrown themselves into this front line. 700,000 of them have been decimated so far, and the poor old chaps barely even got to push the flank with 1 million troops. That is absolutely insane. Then we've got some lovely little blood lake going on here at the moment. I don't know how I feel about this. That's a little bit terrifying. Lego men in blood and bodies everywhere. It's really weird to see, isn't it? It is just sort of like childhood ruined moments here. Oh, this front line, though, is absolutely deadly. God, 60,000 died since we just did that little camera thing there. That is absolute insanity. And, ladies and gentlemen, little Timmy can get out his rubber dinghy. Finally, look at this. Let's go for a little paddle. Oh, my God. Oh, there's just so much blood. There's blood and blue everywhere. And we've got another one over here. How deep is this one? This one's got a little bit of depth to it. We can't exactly submerge just yet, but it's certainly getting there. And speaking of getting there, ladies and gentlemen, the defenders have almost won this, I think. Look, they're really struggling to push the flanks now. It's all pitted out on this side. The only Lego over here is dead Lego, I'm afraid. Oh, 850,000 kills to the defenders. The attackers so far have got 10,000. Maybe this plan of prying the muskets from the cold dead corpses of the enemies was not such a good idea. God, I bet these musketeers here, they must feel like an archer at Agincourt, just absolutely mowing down hundreds and hundreds of knights. The blood pools, though, ladies and gentlemen, are absolutely fantastic. Look at them. They've all got happy smiles on their faces. That's what gets me. They're all running across this just like, so happy. Even when they get shot and stabbed, they're always happy. It's really creepy and weird. 925,000 kills here now to the defenders, ladies and gentlemen. Only 66,000 attackers remaining. I think we might declare Operation Mop Up here. I think it's pretty much over here for the Knights. They really didn't manage to push that far in. It's really weird because in the initial testing, they did a lot better than they did here. However, they've just been mowed down completely this time round. But I think what we'll do is quickly hit a time lapse while we wait for this. While we wait for the rest of our body piles to develop, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in a moment. Well, here we are then. I was about to say down to the last 1,000, but before I could even get the words out, ladies and gentlemen, they're all pretty much dead. And there they go. Turns out, black powder weapons, really, really effective against Knights. Oh my god, look at this. The body piles have piled up really high over here. Oh, that's a horrific sight. Absolutely fantastic stuff here by the defenders. They did win the day, unfortunately. I mean, like I said, I was really rooting for our Knights here to win, but unfortunately, they did not. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call this one here. I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. Please do comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. A massive shout out to all our channel members who help to keep this channel going. And if you're not a channel member, why the heck not? Click the join button below. And if you're after some handy dandy artwork, go and check out the store. Links in the description. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace.